Well, I'm the Managing Director of Australian Technology Park, as well as the Chief Executive Officer of the Sydney Metropolitan Development Authority. And we are responsible for bringing about positive development in the Redfern-Waterloo area and of course here specifically at ATP. And in that we look at bringing positive development, both economic development and also social improvement in this area, in this very important part of Sydney. Important in those roles, looking at how we manage that development in this unique heritage setting that we have here at Eveleigh and particularly at Australian Technology Park. Well, it's important to say that it's not just my involvement, but it's an involvement of a whole team. Teams of people who are involved in making a great difference to Redfern-Waterloo. And it's not just the organisations which I'm involved in, but it's the whole of the community and many other stakeholders. And that's probably one of the great things that's happened over the last number of years. It's what I call a whole of community effort, and everyone has really made a positive contribution to bringing about positive change in the area. Well, there's many favourite parts of Eveleigh that I have, but as I think as I've been here a number of years, the best part is walking down from Cornwallis Street near Redfern Station into the ATP. You get this wonderful sense of you walking into this almost oasis type atmosphere where you've got beautiful landscape setting, you've got the heritage right in front of you. You feel like you're really walking into this beautiful, serene part of history, but it's also a vibrant place where there's lots of activity happening as well. So it's a really favourite part of mine, but as I said, right across Eveleigh there's some fantastic places, the markets, carriage works, and the new places within ATP. I don't think there's any place that I don't like about Eveleigh, but one of the things I would like to see happen is to see some further development in the Eveleigh area, but making sure that that development is positive, that we get that real balance between new development, positive development, which brings about economic and social change in a positive way, but also seeks to preserve and promote the wonderful heritage and unique history that we have here in the Redfern-Waterloo area. And I think that's really what I'd like to see happen in the future. Well, I've seen a lot of positive changes since I've been here, and I have to say that those changes have been as a consequence of so many people who have both currently working in the organisations that I'm involved in, as well as people who have gone before me, and many, many members of the community. There's been some wonderful developments, obviously the Channel 7 building, the NICTA building, as well as the markets. They've all been fantastic outcomes for this area. But there's also been some really good things happening in preserving and promoting the heritage. The developments of Bays 1 and 2 here at ATP have been tremendous, and there's more to go, as well as seeing what Broad Artworks does on a day-to-day basis and trying to integrate that into what we do here at the park is really important. So there's been some wonderful things that have happened over the last couple of years, and the exciting thing is that there's more to come. The Eveleigh Farmers Markets have made a great contribution to not only Eveleigh but the wider Redfern-Waterloo area. They are the best markets in Australia. They have received awards for that. They bring in week in and week out wonderful produce direct from the primary producer, direct from the farmer here to the inner city. And as a consequence, they really bring a great vibrancy to the area. They bring a wonderful buzz. The community comes here in large numbers. We get over 3,500 people here every week, and that's a great outcome for the area. I've had many stories of people who have come to the markets for the first time and have been really wonderfully surprised at what the quality of the markets brings, but also what is happening in this area and what the markets are doing for this area. Being next to carriage works, it really adds to the atmosphere that this is making a very positive change to the area. There's a real wonderful buzz about those markets. They're really well managed by a great team who I'm immensely proud of, and also the stall holders who, as I said, bring fantastic produce to the area.